Massillon, Ohio wasn't built on football glory. It was carved out of ambition and conflict. Founded in 1826 by James Duncan along the Ohio and Erie Canal, the town quickly became known as Wheat City, a place where commerce thrived but tensions simmered. Farmers, traders, and laborers clashed over money and control. While beneath that growth lay a deeper, older story. This land had already been fought over, as native nations were displaced long before canals and commerce arrived. The violence didn't begin with industry, but it never really left either. By the late 19th century, the canal era faded and industry took its place. Railroads transformed Massillon into a steel town, bringing factories, smoke, and a relentless grind. Immigrants poured in, German, Greek, Italian, chasing opportunity but often finding brutal working conditions instead. 12-hour shifts, dangerous mills, and economic instability defined daily life. In 1894, that instability boiled over when Jacob Coxey led a march of unemployed workers from Massillon to Washington, D.C., demanding government relief. It was one of the first protests of its kind, putting the town on the national map not for prosperity but for desperation. The 20th century didn't soften Massillon, it reshaped how it coped. During the Great Depression, football became more than a sport. It became identity. Under Coach Paul Brown, the high school team turned into a symbol of discipline and pride, something the town could hold on to when everything else felt uncertain. The obsession ran deep, embedding itself into generations. Rivalries, especially with nearby Canton-McKinley, grew intense, reflecting not just athletic competition but deeper social divides, rooted in class and history. But even that sense of unity couldn't stop what came next. As the steel industry declined in the late 20th century, Massillon took a hit it never fully recovered from. Jobs disappeared, businesses closed, and neighborhoods began to hollow out. The population stagnated, and with economic decline came rising struggles, crime, addiction, and the quiet erosion of once thriving streets. The opioid crisis hit hard, leaving visible scars on the community. Today, Massillon still calls itself the City of Champions, and on the surface that pride remains. Championships and Friday night lights offer moments of escape, flashes of the greatness the town once embodied. But beneath that identity is a more complicated truth. A city balancing memory and reality, holding on to tradition while facing the weight of decline. Massillon isn't just a football town or a Rust Belt casualty. It's both at the same time. A place where past glory and present struggle exist side by side, refusing to fully let go of either.